Welcome to the Uncommon Transformation television series.
For the umpteenth time, Akwa Ibom State has remained in the center of positive discourse, particularly when good governance becomes the talking point. Barely few days after the state's chief executive, Chief Godswill Akpabio, received the national honor of Commander of the Order of the Niger CON, an international group, Golf Week, has conferred on the state-owned Ibom Golf Resort an Excellence Award as the best golf resort in Africa. The event was held at the prestigious L'Meridien Ibom Hotel and Golf Resort, Nwaniba, in the capital city. Leader of the team, after inspecting facilities at the 18-hole Ibom International Golf Resort, described it as fantastic and truly deserving of the honor.
Thanks to the excellent collaboration that we are enjoying here with IMG, represented by my colleague Sam Roden, the creation of a series of golf competition, our own golf competition, which already now are nationwide famous, the L'Meridien Open Series, and they've proven to be very successful. And to give you an idea of the impact of this golfing business, the business generated from the leisure segmentation has in the last year tripled. Where last year 10% of our occupancy was only leisure segmentation, this year it went up to 30% of our occupancy. So it's fantastic. So we feel that the market is moving forward, is developing. Also thanks to the multiple projects that launched by the Ibom State government, of course. Also what helped a lot in our business is that Oyo has become more accessible. We have 3 airliners working on the airport now. So it all helps a lot. And also the security situation in all of South has drastically improved in the last 1 year. This is all fantastic.
I'm very proud and privileged to be a part of this event. Service we can and the best product we can. So I'm very pleased to be here, and I'm exceptionally proud to be part of this event tonight. And welcome everyone here. Like Mark said, this is a joint effort between Starwood and IMG, and we're very proud of the synergy we've developed. And in my behalf, the only thing I can add from Mark said is we are here for a long time, and we're here to deliver the best product we can. And I honestly think this is the first of many accolades that you're going to receive. Thank you very much.
Ibom Resort. Thank you.
Governor Godswill Akpabio, who inherited the project from his predecessor, went all out to sustain and even surpass the standard of the resort, culminating in the award, which according to him was in recognition of continuity, sustainability, and commitments to excellence.
I must say that I'm delighted to receive this award from Golf Week magazine, all the way from United States of America. I understand they were here in September earlier to assess the golf course and to assess the resort. And I understand they also went to other parts of Africa to do the same. And this is the first time an African resort will be winning this kind of honor. And for this, I must say this tells a lot about the quality of the resort we have in Akwa Ibom. I want to tell both the IMG management and L'Meridien, congratulations. And I want to also congratulate the good people of Ibom State. This was unexpected. This was not what we thought of, but this was what we aimed at. When this resort was started, we wanted to have a synergy between golf and hoteling. And today, you have heard from the general manager that in the last 1.5 years, since IMG came on board, golf has contributed to over 30% of the occupancy in this resort. I'm sure in the next few months we shall continue to struggle, as we should it be golfers alone that will occupy the resort or only tourists. But I know that those who win eventually will be golfers, because when they come and see the beautiful scenery, they will never want to leave again. I'm very delighted that we made the right choice in choosing the right partner, and that is IMG. I recall when I met with them about 3 years back in London, and I employed and pleaded with them to come and join us in Africa. And I think this is the second place, the second country in Africa that they are in. I think they have a space in South Africa, and the next place is here. But IMG must be shocked that even though they have been in South Africa longer than they have been in Akwa Ibom State, Akwa Ibom is the first in Africa to win this award. So I congratulate the IMG group for their expertise. I congratulate the Jardine group for keeping the scenery the way it is. And I want to assure all golfers alike and also tourists that we'll do our best to continue to attract visitors to this resort.
The Ibom Golf Resort, built to complement the L'Meridien Ibom Hotel itself, is a marvel to behold. Located in the serene, slopy ancient city of Nwaniba, the resort glides gently to the river, sprawling all the way, with golf players often truly enjoying the ambience and clean, sweet breeze oozing out from the river, which in colonial times played host to large seafaring vessels which berthed here when commerce and trade was the major preoccupation of the people of the area.
This is Akwa Ibom.
The Nwaniba area transformed to an international leisure center with the establishment of the resort, a major arm of the hotel. The resort is equipped with world-class facilities, including a golf market where all golf sports gears are exclusively sold. Mr. Godwin Asukwo speaks.
Like what we have here, we have colorway. So all the equipment we sell, all the things we sell are made from colorways. But as time goes on, we're going to get other brands. It's not going to be just colorway alone. So the golf set we have here, the range is just at, we're looking at 558,000. That's what we have. But it's not like you can't get something out of that range. You can get other cheaper clubs. Because most people think that golf is that so expensive, it's made for the rich. You can play golf, not until you are that rich. You have something, you can even buy clubs that are fairly used for like 60, 70,000, and there you go. But the most important thing is for you to register as a member of a club first. By the time you get registered, then from the other things will follow. It's not until you have all the money in the world. All right. Yeah.
I'm a guest service agent. As I attend to guests, make them feel happy, take care of them, give them what they want, and to make their stay successful. We have a set That is a golf set. We have shoes, we have towels, hand gloves that ones can use to play golf. And we have baths for the guests. As after playing, they call it hole 19. You go and refresh yourself.
Playing golf at the Ibom Golf Resort can be exciting, and we found out that these too can be energy sapping. But not to worry. There is an accompanying clubhouse where the players cool off upon retiring from the day's games. Assorted drinks and snacks are sold, making the facility as inviting as ever.
Well, first of all, it's the only true complete resort in all of Nigeria, maybe all of West Africa, where we have an international golf course standards and we have an international hotel standards. So you can come here and you can stay at the hotel. We have golf, tennis, squash, marina, swimming pools. So it's one complete resort within the whole perimeters of the property. So once you get here, you don't need to go and play golf at a different place and come back to a hotel, where all of the other golf courses in country are private clubs. So they don't have a hotel complex combined together. So that's one of the unique things here in Nigeria for this facility.
You're watching the Uncommon Transformation television series. We'll be right back.
We decided to go for the best because we wanted to build a first-class international golf resort. And so we felt that champions should go with champions. So we went to IMG to partner with them. But of course, they've done such a fantastic job working with the construction companies that have turned this around in terms of landscaping and the L'Meridien group. A fantastic synergy. The combination has been wonderful. With everybody putting hands together, we have achieved the goal faster than we had expected. We knew that one day we'll win awards anyway, but this coming so soon is fantastic for me. It shows that the state has already become a destination of sort, which was what we started when we thought of this golf resort. So it wasn't something we contemplated, but getting it right now is fantastic and it's fulfilling. It's a great accomplishment.
The Ibom Golf Resort has hosted major tournaments since 2007 and currently hosts an annual competition between 2nd and 4th of December every year for players around the world, with fantastic prizes up for grabs.
We have a great tournament series going right now called the LM Open Series. Right now it's probably, most people think it's the best tournament in Nigeria. We're sold out a month in advance. We actually have a waiting list of, I believe, 28 people already, and we're still 3 weeks away. We're working on some other events. I want to work on a tournament for ECOWAS, to bring all the ECOWAS countries here, to do basically a West Africa championship and involve each country and also the amateurs in those countries. And we're trying to work on plans. I know His Excellency wants us to bring an international tour event here. So those plans are in the future as well.
Governor Akpabio explains that the International Management Group, IMG, was contracted to manage the facility and take it to a standard comparable with the best golf resorts around the world.
I thank the Golf World for the recognition of L'Meridien Hotel, first of all, and the golf resort as the best golf resort in Africa. There is no doubt that it is not just the best golf resort in Africa, it is the best golf resort in Africa. It is not just being said that it is the best golf resort in Africa. It is indeed the best golf resort in Africa. And you know something, you can't put something on nothing and expect it to stand. So I must commend the administration of Chief Godswill Akpabio for finding it necessary to maintain the standard. And this is what I keep saying, sustainability. It is one thing to initiate a project, it's another thing to complete it, and yet another thing to sustain it. And then what we have shown in the last 4.5 years is that yes, we inherited L'Meridien Golf Resort and the hotel from the last administration. We did not only finish it, we finished it in style. And thereafter, we were able to partner with the world-class known international management group, the IMGs, to come and manage it and keep it in a sustainable level to meet international standards. And it is because we have been able to keep it at that level at that international standard level that this award is going today. If we had left it in a tardy fashion, if we had left it the way we found it, if there was no regrassing and there was no maintenance, then we will not have this award. So this award goes to the Akwa Ibom person who believes in cleanliness, the Akwa Ibom person who believes in good things to come. There are more awards coming. So the Golf Award is an award for sustainability.
How do the players and even visitors see the Ibom Golf Resort?
It's one of the best in Africa right now. It's one of the, maybe 10 in the world rated. A high rating one because the management is one of the best in the world, IMG. They manage a lot of golf courses in America, UK and Asia. For them to take over the management of this place. Because before you take management of this place, you have to go around it, be sure that everything is in order compared to the ones in other places in the world, before they could give us that rating. Right. So I feel we are doing good.
It's very close to my site and to my company.
Okay.
And I know only this one because I'm here in Nigeria only working in Uyo since I'm here, but I know all my colleagues which are working in Abuja or Lagos that this one is the best place.
Is that so?
Yes, must be.
Okay, must be.
The whole year it's green. It's green the whole year. If you are going to Abuja, it's brown, and if you go far to the north, you are playing on browns, not on greens.
So
yes.
Here is green.
I prefer this, yes. It's very hot. Also today I'm absolutely wet, but now I will drink a beer or two in the 19th hole.
All right.
Thank you.
First of all, being an Akwa Ibom person, I feel very proud that we have a golf course like this in Akwa Ibom. Yes, it's true that this is one of the best around, not only in Nigeria, in West Africa and Northern Africa, except Africa except South Africa, I would say so, to the best of my knowledge, and that's what people are saying. So it's good. We are happy as a people to have something we are very, very proud of. More and more people outside Akwa Ibom are now joining this place because we are at a formative stage of putting together a club, a proper club. That is what makes a golf course thick, is the quality and the number of the membership that makes it thick. We are hoping that we will continue to bring in or attract quality players to be members and golf enthusiasts to join us. I've all told most of our friends in Akwa Ibom, this is something we should all embrace and join to make this place a success.
Abuja used to be the best in West Africa, yeah, but now Akwa Ibom, my home club, the best in West Africa, I guess. Yeah, I feel very pleased that Akwa Ibom State has this facility, and but I'm still not happy though, as I truly want to see the youth of Akwa Ibom play golf, so we can get the next Tiger Wood coming out from Akwa Ibom. Yeah, they have it all. It's the golf club is here. They have the driving range over there, and we have the gym and the swimming pool to make it more a standard course. Because I've been playing out in South Africa for a while, and I know what they have there, and this is what they have there, because it's a good thing that we have here. We need to have more members to play on the course and more competition, so the golf course will be known all over the world, not locally.
Abuja used to be the best golf course in Nigeria, but today I will tell you that Akwa Ibom has come to take over. The golf course is doing pretty well, and is a standard golf course being managed by IMG, International Management Group, and they are doing very well when it comes in terms of management. And you see that since IMG came in, the players have improved when it comes to management aspect, and in terms of playing, and people have been coming around, even from Abuja, Lagos, and then even though far part from the north, they've been playing golf because they know this is one of a standard golf course in Nigeria.
For the course maintenance, you can see how beautiful the place is. If you can go around, you check, you see a lot of beautiful things, which are the maintenance they do call Jardine Nigerian Limited. They did very well, and I'm impressed that the management of the golf section, which is the Mr. Sam Logan, the IMG boss that is taking care of us here, as me, one of the IMG staffs here, I'm impressed that they're really doing well with us. You can see L'Meridien Hotel, which is inside the golf club. It is a resort, and we'll have a place like a marina. If you could go there, there's a place we call a marina beach down. After much, maybe after golf in the evening, you can leave your hotel room, maybe go there to rest and take some refreshment, you know. So there is a beach down there, we call it a marina beach, and L'Meridien Hotel here we should have it. And a lot of facilities, we have a tennis court, a long tennis, wherever, all those things, they're inside the resource.
My impression is it's really worth it actually. It really came at the right time because we've paid our dues here in the state, and it's actually timely, and I would say it's what commendable. Take a look at the scenery here. It's very challenging here. I mean, it's quite exceptional and it's unique in itself. These are the type of things we can sell. We can invite tourism, invite the best professionals in the world.
Golf is a very interesting game. Even as I'm talking, I'm also playing golf on a regular basis. So it's a very interesting game, and I can now assure you anybody that wants to play golf, the field is open for anybody. You know, it's a very interesting game, good game for everybody to play.
I mean, carry is a personal assistance to a player when it came to a game of golf. Carry assisted you in terms of giving you the normal rules in golf. Caddy, we have two types of caddy in a golf field. We have junior caddy and we have senior caddy. We have female caddy also at the same time. So what I mean by senior caddies are the caddies that know the games better. They are the one that even teaching the junior caddies how to carry the back and tell them what to do.
So my name is Pastor Goody Goody. I'm an artist, musician, and I'm standing here as a living testimony. I'm so happy to be alive to see what is happening in my state. If your state no get good roads, come and go borrow you a babio. If your people no get free education, come me I go borrow you a babio.
The hotel itself is a magnificent edifice and a beauty to behold. Conspicuously situated on the hilltop, its imposing posture can be seen far away from the waterfront, several meters away. The driveway to the facility is well paved with exotic palms and sweet-smelling ornamental plants, which leave visitors and other customers exceedingly satisfied that they have got their money's worth. When next you are visiting Akwa Ibom State, insist on seeing the resort after possibly wearing yourself out, appreciating the developmental efforts courtesy of the Governor Godswill Akpabio-led administration, which the people simply refer to as uncommon transformation.